Hey guys, I know it's been a very long time since I've been on here with you, but we have some very big and exciting news that we wanted to share, so I thought I'd jump on for that. And as many of you may have seen, we had an incredible summer. We got to see so many new anchorages and we got to eat just an abundance of fresh food from all these different places, lobsters, scallops, fish. It was amazing. Dominic enjoyed diving in all of them, so that made it great. We got to eat lots of fantastic stuff and discover all these wonderful new places that we hadn't been to before. So it made it a really wonderful, wonderful summer. Of course, we documented it all for you, and I've seen from some of the posts you've been getting back that you've been exploring them and enjoying them too, which is brilliant. It's really lovely to know that that's all been useful for you and you've enjoyed going and exploring these places too. And I'm sure you would have seen, if you've been following along, Dominic would have pointed you in the direction of our website where we have documented all these anchorages, and we managed to get 50 in to the anchorages guide last year now, so that was a great achievement, and we love every single one of them. So if you haven't already, go check it out. I think it would be useful for you if you're planning on sailing along the south coast. But as you may have seen if you watched last week's video, we are now in the Willett Shed and about to start some very exciting new projects.
And here we are, work has very much already commenced for the next leg of this adventure. As you can see here, we've got all sorts going on. I just want to run you through very quickly all the bits that we're going to tackle, hopefully in the next 2.5 months. It's a big ask. We've got an amazing team of people around us that are going to help us get it all done. So the first thing we're going to do, as well as obviously all the standard jobs, that one's not ours, this one's ours, all the standard jobs that go with taking the boat out of the water, all the anodes and the anti-fouling and the cleaning the bottom and whatnot. But we've got a bunch more somewhat serious maintenance jobs, bigger jobs that need tackling. For instance, we've got this great big hole here in the boat already, and that's the sail drive diaphragm that's being changed, and there's a whole bunch of work that's going on inside the engine bay as well there, which is hopefully going to improve Qiddiya going forward. Also felt like there was a little bit of play on the rudder as well as the steering helm, so we're going to have a little exploratory, take this apart, have a look and see if there's anything going on there that we can shore up. We're also going to be taking every single solitary piece of deck gear off of the boat, removing all the caulking from the teak deck. We've still got a really thick, it's like a 20mm thick teak deck, so we've got lots of teak there to be playing with, but we're going to be taking everything off. We're going to be putting new pads underneath all the deck gear to give us a better weather seal, and then we're going to be putting everything back down after we've recaulked the whole deck, sanded it down. It's going to look it's going to look good. I also made a bit of a boo-boo on my trip back this season alone. I made a bit of a mistake around Portland Bill, got a little bit too close for comfort, and let's just say I was humbled somewhat, and in a really crazy moment I developed a riding turn on our lovely Selden electric winch, and I didn't notice this as I was trying to get the boom under control, and the riding turn rode all the way up and destroyed. It doesn't look like it's too bad. It looks much more, the damage looks much more superficial than anything. There's just several parts that have now sort of bent and snapped, so I'm gonna have a little look at that, but hopefully we can fix that, because that is actually quite an expensive bit of kit, and it would be a real shame if that was totaled. On top of all of that, if we didn't have enough really exciting things to look forward to, we have one more bit of news for you guys. I know a lot of you already know, all of our patrons already know, some of you have probably figured it out at this point in the video, but the most exciting news we have so far in the Qiddiya, the unfolding Qiddiya adventure story, is not necessarily Carly deck cleaning skills, but
We are having a baby.
Come. I've lost you. I've got you back. We're back. You're gonna be okay. new crew member. This is unplanned, unexpected, but we are super excited about it. And I must admit, as all this work on Caddoa is unfolding, we have found ourselves going, do we need a bigger boat? Perhaps we do. Anyway, we just thought we would bring you guys up to speed with everything that's going on. Super excited. We've got a lot that's going to be going on here, and we'll be keeping you abreast of all of it. Anyway,
See you next time.
we'll see you next time.